Salu Maratha Timmakka, also known as Alada Maratha Timmakka, is an Indian environmentalist from the state of Karnataka, noted for her work in planting and tending to 385 banyan trees along a 4-kilometer stretch of highway between Hulikal and Kuddur. She has also planted nearly 8,000 other trees. With the support of her husband, she found solace in planting trees. The reports about Salu Maratha Timmakka's age vary. In 1990s, she was reported to be in her mid-70s, and today her age is reported between 105 to 107 to 8. Records of birth were issued at childbirth in hospitals or had to be registered at a local municipality office if there was one locally. So any question about her age cannot be answered accurately. She was born with no privilege, and this is just another example of that. Salu Maratha Timmakka was a woman born into farming family in a village and married off at a very young age to Baikalu Chikkaya. Both Salu Maratha Timmakka and Baikalu Chikkaya were a very happy couple with hard-working and comfortable life. Timmakka did not get pregnant after getting married, and each passing year brought more pain and criticism from her in-laws and family. Her husband supported her through the difficult times, and they took up rituals, pilgrims, and prayers that were suggested to them, as a part of which the husband and wife planted banyan trees. What started as a ritual of planting a tree sapling for a child turned out into a caring relationship with the sapling they planted. They spent their free time and days tending and caring for the 384 saplings that grew up to be giant banyan trees forming a canopy over a road for 4 kilometers. Timmakka's story is that of a woman who had to deal with society that devalued women and instigated violence, not always physical, for not reproducing. Timmakka luckily had an understanding spouse who promised to be by her side and that they were together on this path. Chikkaya would dig the hole while Timmakka would plant the sapling along the way. His death left Timmakka alone and her life was miserable. Their immediate family hounded her till she sold them the small piece of land that she and Chikkaya had tended to, till his eventual demise. In total, 384 trees were planted and their asset value had been assessed at around 1.5 million rupees. The management of these trees have now been taken over by the government of Karnataka. The 384 banyan trees planted and nurtured by her came under threat of being chopped down for the widening of Bagnepalli Halaguru Road in 2019. Timmakka requested the then Chief Minister of Karnataka H.D. Kumaraswamy and the Deputy Chief Minister G. Parameshwara to reconsider the project. As a result, the government decided to look for alternatives to save these 70-year-old trees. Some of the awards Salu Maratha Timmakka received were Padma Shri Award in 2019, Nadoja Award by Hampi University in 2010, National Citizen Award in 1995, Indira Priyadarshini Vrikshamitra Award in 1997, Veera Chakra Prashasti Award in 1997, Honour Certificate from Women and Child Welfare Department, Government of Karnataka, Parisara Ratna Award, Green Champion Award, Vriksha Mata Award. Since the mid-90s, Salu Maratha Timmakka has been written about extensively from local to international newspapers and recognized by the environmental groups and agencies. But the language used to write about her since the 90s till 2020 has also evolved, from being referred to as an illiterate woman whom environmentalists loved in 1999 to infertile women who was ill by trees in 2016. No attention was paid to the language. What started as a ritual for children ended up being couple perceiving the trees as their children. This is how the story narrates in Kannada textbook across Karnataka. Today, Timmakka is invited to many afforestation programs in India. She has also been involved in other social activity like constructing a tank to store rainwater for annual fair held in her village. She also has a dream of constructing a hospital in her village in remembrance of her husband, and a trust has been set up for this purpose. In 1999, a documentary titled Timmakka Matu Innura Embatnalku Makkalu was made on her work, and it featured in 2000 International Film Festival of India. In 2016, Salu Maratha Timmakka was listed by British Broadcasting Corporation as one of the most influential and inspirational women of the world. She underwent a hip surgery in December 2020 and was announced to be successful. Delhi-settled comedian Vasu Ritu Premlani had been accused by Timmaka of misusing her name. Timmaka had filed a private complaint before the Ramnagara Judicial Magistrate First Class Court on May 9th against a non-resident Indian, Ritu Premlani, for running the organization named after her for at least 14 years without her knowledge or consent. In 2014, the High Court of Karnataka adjudicated in Ms. Premlani's favor, stating that if all charges against Ms. Premlani were true, they still won't amount to a crime. Timmaka had in fact met Premlani in 2003 when Premlani had made an effort to visit her, and Timmaka had stated that she was delighted that Premlani had named an organization after her in her honor. Premlani had stated that the non-profit organization, more than a decade prior to the allegation, Timmaka adopted son Umesh, claimed that the organization misuses her name to collect donations.